by white people.
Because you are whatever
Get your
color.
black ass out of
Thank
here.
you.
What the fuck?
You are whatever color white folks say you are, because they make the biggest deal about it.
Wow. Billy, what you got?
Well, I agree with you, Jeff. I think also it's a problem because this is a generational curse that we're dealing with. We're dealing with a group of people. This is all the crack babies who grew up right now. These is all crack babies. We are in the crack baby generation. These are all kids born 89, 90, 91, 92. So don't be surprised of what they and how they display their anger. Then you also give them a platform which they can hide behind. They can hide behind a social media profile now, and they can be whoever they want to be. So now we're not even directly addressing. You ever gone out to a party to see how they interact with each other? They don't talk. They don't know how to talk. They have social issues, and they got to do it through the phone. It's a lot of passive-aggressive issues that could have been addressed by us and maybe some of our peers and our older elder people. They grew up.
See?
Right.
We know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying?
We know how to talk to people.
Young dudes don't know
They don't know how to talk
the
to
pressure of calling the house and be like, and they daddy pick up the phone and be like, Keisha there?
Yeah, Keisha here. What you want?
No. First, I tell you what, young man, you gonna hang up and call back and
like
address me with a hello.
Now hang up.
My name, hello. May I speak to Keisha? Did you say who you saying hello to?
It ain't enough black men.
Now hang up.
And that's an
Now hang
example
up.
too.
Hello,
There's not
Mr.
enough
Keisha
black
Daddy.
men around.
Yeah,
to even
absolutely.
do that to another child.
Yeah.
No, there's not
Yeah.
enough men telling other men that's not your child.
Now,
to be a
Sleazy,
man.
stop.
I'm telling you.
On Saturday, you told me you don't like light-skinned women. Why? Go deeper.
Why? Why I don't like light-skinned women? It's just jokes.
You said something about their underarms.
Because they underarms are dog. You ever seen like them light-skinned women, they wave at you and they underarms be dog.
Hilarious.
Look like they put on brown deodorant. Or they had them they had their little shorts on, or they bathing suits and their little under booty cheek be a little darker than the rest of them.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
I like imperfections.
I've watched a lot. I watch a lot of porn. I watch a lot of porn.
I know it.
Okay. I don't care what color you are. Your dick is darker. Everybody's dick is darker.
It is.
Dude,
And
your dick is darker,
That's
huh?
from Indian burn, though. That's
no.
from Indian burning. That's from jacking off so much. That's Indian burn. That's why it's dark.
No, it
Yes,
can't
it
be.
is.
It cannot
That's
be.
Indian
It
burn.
cannot be.
It's Indian burn. I don't care
My
what
dick
you
was
say.
darker than me long before I started stretching it. I'm telling you. Okay. I don't think that's it.
That's Indian burn.
No, but listen, scientifically it is proven that all genital areas have more melanin in them, naturally.
Light-skinned women have dog coochie areas.
Yes, Lord.
They mouth look like the side of a pit bull mouth. That what it look like.
Oh, no.
Wow.
You pull them coochie look like a pit bull mouth on the corner.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, my God. I know we
Too
making
far.
fun.
No.
I know we making fun.
Like a brindle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a brindle.
Like a turkey
It's like a
giblet.
chow tongue. That's what it is. The inside is like a chow tongue.
Girl, put your girl, them shorts is too short. Your chow tongue is showing.
Let me go back. Let me go back.
Sorry, Reverend, that's just funny.
Let me go.
Chow tongue.
Okay, wait a minute.
Sorry.
Let me go back to Wisdom. Wisdom, please wrap us up right here for this next break.
Well, I had mentioned models of possibility on a show I did recently. What men have done, men can do. Marcus Garvey echoed those sentiments before he left this planet. And I was just sitting here thinking that most people listening to this show don't even know who Marcus Garvey is.
Damn shame.
And because they don't know, the bar is lower. This Thursday, actually Wednesday, a good friend of mine, Emmy Award-winning actor by the name of Keith David, a lot of people that watch this show, they know him. He's recreating the life of Paul Robeson. And that name is one anybody listening to this show needs to look up. You want to know who Superman really is?
Paul Robeson,
It
baby.
was Paul Robeson. And he was darker than anybody in this room. So what we have to do is change the narrative and move the camera to who we really are.
Wow. Yo, we about to take a quick break, but when we come back, the cursed children of Ham. I'm dark-skinned.
I'm one of them.
It's crazy. When we come back, more questions, more guests, more information. We doing it. Holla!
Oh my God, how he has a rap career is beyond me. I don't get it. And he takes his shirt off. Oh my God, he looks like 50 pounds of chewed Tootsie Rolls with his... All right. Now, you are in white fashion. You know white boys always leave the house like they finna help somebody move. To assist and defend the horrible hoes. There are some horrible people. And what you need to do is start policing your own. Today, and this is what I'm going to do. I am going to stop talking to Zoe during the week about the show. Because what happens is all the shit that I want to talk about winds up being... Or
you saying I'm
show.
stealing the show ideas from you?
No. Can I talk like we talk on the phone?
Yes, sir.
No, nigga. That is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that we are so much on the same wavelength. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what I have to talk about today then. Mm-hmm. Wavelength. There is a reason that these people are in this room at this time. It is because there is a consciousness that is opening up right now. Mm-hmm. It is all around you. Black people more than ever are questioning what they believe. White people more than ever are questioning what they gave black people to believe. Start looking at what the hell, no, that's not really what I mean. Start looking at what the fuck it is you believe. Mm-hmm. Take a good, hard look. Ask yourself, am I a Christian because my slave master was a Christian? Ask yourself, why is this food good for me? Ask yourself, what does fat-free really mean? Ask yourself, don't put shit in your mouth, in your mind, in your vaginas, in your buttholes, without asking yourself, what is this really? What is this really? When you say nothing, wife, girlfriend, spouse, what do you mean really? Do you really mean nothing is wrong with you? Or do you want me to follow you along on this, you gonna say this, so I'm gonna do that bullshit game? Why am I really with you? In the words of Corey Holcomb, am I really with you just until I get my shit together? Or is this forever? Start questioning every fucking thing.
Good point.
Question it all.
Intellectual Rant brought to you by Jeff Brown. So let's get back to the topic.
And diet soda.
Hysterical. Let's get back to the topic, which was still on the topic and is very important. What do you think Hollywood and the entertainment industry's role is in the continuing of the curse of colorism? Every time I turn on the Discovery Channel and they doing something on Egypt, there's some dusty, sandy diet niggas playing the role of Egyptian pharaohs.
Light-skinned.
Why is it, Kemet, the word Egypt, Greek, Egyptos, land of burnt faces.
Burnt faces.
Right? Kemet, black skin. Cam, alchemy,
Chemistry.
the black, chemistry. All of that is talking about blackness, but yet when they are depicted in those television roles, is Hollywood upholding a racist lie
With
about
British-
the reality of who these people were?
Let's
go
British
deeper.
accents.
You want to hear something?
Yes, I want to hear
real.
something.
I'm going to give you something real. First of all, the first people over there is the same color that got on your shirt, first and foremost. And the reason why
Pianki.
those Arabic people over there and those people in their land are lighter skinned, they were the conquerors. They were the last people came through there, tore it up, and took it and tore the pyramids up, and when they built their mosques with what they tore off the pyramids.
And if they wasn't making money off the pyramids, they would have tore them down.
They would have torn them down. But check this out, too. They wear all those robes. You go look at any picture of the Egyptians, all they wore was their robe. I mean, all they had was the gown.
Yeah.
The gown. They wear all that stuff because they are lighter than us. They get sunburned and they protecting themselves from that sand. So these women have to wear that and all that. They really protecting themselves from the sun. That was not our original dress. We was naked over there because it was hot and we was dark. And the sun protected us. They over there with all the protection on. You don't have to wear all that protection. If you from the earth, why you got to protect yourself from the earth? We don't have to protect ourselves from the earth. They have to protect themselves. We stand in the sun. You go anywhere in Ethiopia, Somalia, them black brothers are in the sun.
Sound like you talking to Dr. Mark
Yeah,
Olston.
they are in the sun.
Answer him, Doc.
I'm the dark skin, light skin thing. One of my favorite speakers was a dark skinned guy, man. Rest in peace. Dr. Khalid Muhammad, man. A lot of people didn't like him, but
Khalid Muhammad.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love that guy.
Yeah.
Strong. He knew
Bobby?
what he was talking about.
I actually met Dr. Khalid Muhammad in L.A., and it was interesting because he had broken off from the nation. He had a beef with Farrakhan.
Shaka Khan.
And we keep doing that. We keep breaking off into all of these factions, and it just gets to the point where we have to look at how do we pull this thing back together. At the end of the day, there's only one race. It's the human race.
Yes.
Because ain't nobody on this planet that was born is not going to die. All right, but between those two periods of birth and death, we get torn into all these different directions. This black, dark skin, light skin thing is problematic again because we don't really understand the narrative. Ida B. Wells. Some of us know who she is and what she represented. All right. Everybody knows about the so-called mother of the civil rights movement, Miss Parks, right? I was talking to Sister Merle Evers the other day, and I'm so proud. I'm not just dropping names. These are people that I know. And that sister, for 40 years, fought for justice. And if you really knew more about people like Merle Evers and Ida B. Wells, we transcend this color issue. It comes down to achievement and accomplishment because that's what people are favored with.
That's good. That's achievement and accomplishment.
I want to say something because we were talking about.
You just gonna bunt in?
Yeah.
Well, he's white. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can throw me to the curb.
Yes, the white man.
We were talking about.
I just want to say something.
How do we influence young kids? How do we get people, when you see determination, it's a thing of beauty. I think when you see anger, it's kind of distracting. And so how do we get young people to be impressed by determination? When you watch the Lakers, and they're without a lot of people now,
right.
But they were determined. They beat Oklahoma City last night. But when you see determination, how do you get people to sort of want to do that as opposed to just being angry?
Bobby, answer it.
You show it to them. You carpet bomb them with it. I mean, we're inundated with these other messages,
Like what?
Like, education not important. Get rich or die trying. And then it becomes the fashion. It becomes the norm. So we have to reverse the narrative and just saturate young people with achievement and accomplish-based information.
Bobby, that's such a great point, but we have to refine what achievement is. Because achievement, what is considered the American dream, is established by white people.
I was just thinking that.
Our definition of achievement isn't an internal production. So we have to redefine it. Because when I hear the Bill Cosbys of the world, education, 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 what they're really saying is assimilation. They're not really saying knowledge of self-education. They're saying,
Learn this.
Incorporate yourself into an economy, and then we look at that as achievement. When you know yourself, that's when you've arrived. We'll never arrive if all of our definitions of achievement and success and even education is in the hands and defined by someone who really just wants us as debt slaves. Go.
I actually did an NAACP function with a cat by the name of Kevin Powell, who used to be on MTV. Very deep brother. And he said something that brought myself and other brothers there to tears. He said that black men have no idea what a successful, true black man looks like. Any black man that you see that is successful is a bastardized version of what a successful European white man looks like. Yes. You don't know what it's like to kill the biggest elephant and bring it to your village.
Listen, guys, I got something big. We got somebody from across the pond who calls in. A brother named Andre from London is on the line right now. Dre, holla at me, man.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Long time, first time. How you doing?
That's good, man. I'm good. I'm good. You from England, but it sounds like your ancestry is Jamaican. Can you talk to me about how Jamaicans view colorism, light skin, dark skin? I hear that it's a big problem over there too. Let's go.
Well, first off, I'm not exactly Jamaican. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Guyana, a little country not far
West
away
Indies.
from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the West Indies. Yeah. Well, the thing is, colorism plays a great deal in most of the Caribbean, and there's this belief that the lighter you are, is the better you are, the better you're treated, and it actually shows true.